really like trying to do this in just one take. I could do it. I'm Peter. I'm one of the founders of Super Pacific. We're at the Overland Expo West in Flagstaff, Arizona, and we'll run through our Switchback X1 camper real quick. So, what's up, man? How are you? I'm good. We build them in Portland, Oregon. They're all built from laser cut, brake formed aluminum that we rivet together, solid body rivets and huck rivets along these seams in our shop in Northeast Portland. The doors we designed as kind of gear organizing platforms. So these ribs are not really structural, but they're lash points, so you can mount stuff up, and we're starting to build some accessories to take advantage of that. All the latches are activated from one handle. You can release them from the interior. You can shut them, you can lock them. All three doors are keyed alike, and you can open them all with one hand. And you have these big continuous pass-throughs to load gear, get in and out, do what you need to do. So they come with the option of a solid acrylic window in the rear door, or you can eliminate that, and it's just a solid aluminum rear door. Depends on your preference. The frame is built from these box beams, so they create wire chases. You can run whatever plumbing you need to run to set your camper up how you want. And we've got these threaded bosses on 9-inch centers, continuous through the bottom and top rails. So we've designed some MOLLE panels. There's an offset. This one's a 2-inch offset. There's also a flat and a cab side setup, so you can mount all your gear, get accessorized and organized, and kind of populate it however you like. You can also use those things to design your own stuff, put it all wherever you want it, however you want it. So over here we've got the door bags in. You can see these. These are some new accessories that we're starting to sell. You can open them up, load them when the doors are open, and then when you close them, you've got a zipper on this side, so if you're inside the canopy and your doors are closed, you can still access your gear from the top. There's a solid one, and then there's a mesh one. If you're putting wet shoes away, anything that needs to air out, you can throw it in there and air it out while you drive. We designed the floor system so you can stow it all forward and have full standing height inside of your truck bed. There's like solid 8 feet before you top out at the peak. Yeah, and then when you want to get set up to sleep, you just pull this forward. It falls into place. Your X-Ped mattress rolls out, and there's these floor panels that'll fall in here. So you can finish the floor however you want for your particular situation. They can nest, so you can slide it over if you want to have it closed off while you're sleeping. You can have them stacked if you want a little nightstand with a pass-through, or you can take them out entirely and land them in these pill-shaped cutouts so they have a home. And then if you have any gear accessorized on these MOLLE panels, you know, it stays organized, and you kind of have you can have a whole system however you like it. So from there we'll go up into the tent and walk through the features of the tent. So our tent has screen doors, 3 screen doors with continuous zippers on all 3 sides. Above them are vents. So we're from Oregon, so we camp in the rain a lot. We wanted to be sure you could be buttoned up. Your storm doors, they have zippers on top and bottom. So when you're buttoned up for the rain, you can still pop your vents out and maintain nice airflow while you have good drainage plane for the water. Those vents pop out on both sides. All 3 sides actually. We've got a continuous T-slot up here, so you can engage with that and mount whatever you need to mount up. You can also use it as a wire chase. This is a gear attic we've designed and we're starting to sell. Obviously it engages with our T-slots. You can just organize whatever odds and ends you have that you want to have handy. You can stuff your puffy coats and stuff like that up above it. You can shut these guys down. If you want to trap your heat, you can seal that. You can also kind of toggle it if you want to have it just crack. You have a lot of control for how much airflow you have moving through the tent. This is the X-Ped Mega Mat Duo, and it's super comfortable. You can, if you deflate it, if you pull a little vacuum on it, you can use the X-Ped pump or any 12-volt pump, USB pump, and you can just pull a vacuum on it through the intake for the pump. It'll suck it down. You can leave your bedding up here. In the winter, we'll have our heavy winter bags up here, and as long as we suck the air out of the mattress, we can break the tent down and pack it up and just leave everything up here and ready to go. The exterior of our tent's extrusion has 2 T-slots on the bottom. and 1 T-slot along the top. We make an on and mounting bracket here, so universal bracket, so you can, whatever aftermarket awning you want to throw on, you can use our universal adapter to mount it up. And folks mount lights and antenna brackets, fishing rod holders, all sorts of stuff grabbing onto those things. They're super handy. So our hinges, we've designed them, machined them right in Portland. They've got a little pass-through here you can use as a lash point if you're, stringing up an awning and you don't have 2 trees close enough. It's also a nice little grab point if you're stepping up to deal with anything. The bracket for the gas spring is adjustable. You can change the location where it mounts and it'll adjust the angle that your door opens to. So if you wanted to open a little lower, make more clearance for your awning, you just move it here. If you want to kick it up high for whatever reason, you move it back here and it'll adjust that angle. So you have some customization you can accomplish that way. So I'm going to show you how to break the tent down. If you look inside, there's some elastic cord in there. What that's doing is bringing the front end of the tent in when you close it. So everything you need to take care of is right here at the tailgate, easy to reach. Just reach up and grab it, pull it down, make sure your fabric's tucked. And that's that. We've got T-slots on top of the extrusion, and they're going to work with any aftermarket racks. Most of them have a riser that'll engage. There's Yakima and Thule both have rack systems. So that puts you in that whole kind of ecosystem of rooftop options, which is nice. Then to open it, just the opposite. You want to pop your blue springs, push it up about a foot, and it does the rest for you. So we make them for full-size, mid-size trucks, most of what you'll find on the market. Weight ranges from about 340 to 380, depending on the size of the truck and the size of the camper. We build them all in Portland, Oregon, all the metal, all the fabric. We do it all locally and in-house. And look forward to seeing you. Let's do it. We have a website.